It's true. Good morning, Isaac and JT. It's Monday, and did you know that Nintendo just confirmed that you're going to be able to use Mii's in the new Super Smash Bros. Game? When I first heard that, I thought, oh no, this is not going to be good. But as they went on to explain it, I thought, wow, this is actually pretty cool. So what they're going to do is they're going to allow you to put your Mii into one of three classes. There's a Brawler class, the Sword Fighter class, and the Gunner class. Personally, I think that I would make my Mii a gunner because I tend to favor the long-range shots. But when you put your Mii in this class, you're going to have a set of moves that you can choose from and to be unique within that class. And so after watching it and watching some gameplay, it looked pretty cool. But today, I actually wanted to talk about Pokemon. Yes, JT, in response to your video, first I'd like to say you do not need my permission to talk about Pokemon. You talk about Pokemon whenever you want, because I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, whether you like it or not. Secondly, today I wanted to expound on the things that you talked about in your video on Friday and the complexities that is the Pokemon world and having to choose a team of Pokemon and the moves that are on that team. And so what I've done is I created my one team for a battle of 6 Pokemon to take on anyone and everyone. Now, to make this more interesting, I put rules on myself. 1, I cannot use the same Pokemon. 2, a type can only show up once on my team. And 3, a move can only show up once on my team. And before I get into my team, I'd also like to throw out the disclaimer that my experience is generally limited to the 3rd generation and back, so I apologize to everyone that my list does not include any Pokemon from the 4th or 6th generations. So let's get started. My number 1 Pokemon that I'm going to send out, no matter what the battle is Machamp. Machamp's move list is going to include Bulk Up, Brick Break, Rock Slide, and Hyper Beam. I make use of his fighting type and get the stab bonus on Brick Break, which is a fighting type. The second Pokemon on my team is going to be Absol, who is a dark type Pokemon. His move list is going to include Return, Feint Attack, Swords Dance, and Baton Pass. The base power of Return is determined by Friendship. If you max out your Pokemon's Friendship, its base power is going to be 102, which is really strong. Number 3. Skarmory. Skarmory is a Steel Flying type Pokemon, and his move list will include Drill Peck, Steel Wing, Double Team, and Rest. The number 4 Pokemon on my list is Ninetales, which is a Fire type Pokemon. I would teach it Flamethrower, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, and Dig. Confuse Ray, unlike Supersonic, has an accuracy of 100. Supersonic has an accuracy of 55, which is very unreliable, and I don't like that. I also like Will-O-Wisp because when a Pokemon is burned, its attack power is decreased. Now, the 5th Pokemon I would include on my team is Kingdra. He is a Water Dragon type Pokemon, and he would know Surf, Twister, Toxic, and Smokescreen. Toxic is a really cool move because unlike other poison moves which just take a set amount of health each turn, Toxic takes 1/16 of the opponent's health, and on the second turn it takes 2/16, on the third is 3/16. My Manectric would know Thunderbolt, 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 and Thunderbolt because he doesn't need to know anything else. No, actually, he would know Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Odor Sleuth, and Body Slam. Odor Sleuth does 2 really cool things. The first, a ghost Pokemon that's had Odor Sleuth used against it can now be hit by fighting and normal type moves. The second thing it does is it eliminates any of the evasiveness increases that a Pokemon may have used on themselves. And so that is my team. I would like to challenge you, Isaac and JT, to create your own to defeat mine, and you tell me why it's better than mine. I don't think that you can, but I'd still love to hear. Commenters on the internet, please tell me what's wrong with my team, or what you like about it, or suggest really cool nicknames for my Pokemon. And so that is all I have. I look forward to your answers. Isaac, I will see you on Wednesday.